Hello everybody, my name is Miss Molly. I am an intuitive psychic medium and this is for entertainment purposes only, so they say. That's what I'm supposed to say. Anyway, hi all. I am broadcasting live from the mediumship right here in Coconut Grove, Florida. Yes, I am a sea. I am living aboard a catamaran, the mediumship. Welcome in, whoever's here. Hello, everybody. I've been on for a few days, but I was up in Kentucky, and now I'm back down in Florida on my boat. So welcome in. I'm so glad you guys are here. As I said before, I'm an intuitive psychic medium. So everything from cards to tools of divination to paranormal adventures. I have a lot of personal paranormal stories. Hi, Courtney. From my own life. As a matter of fact, something really exciting happened this week. If you haven't seen the videos I posted, I want to talk about it. It has to do with fairies and the fae, which is funny because that's something I never really ascribed to. I never really believed. But I have had so many experiences now, I can't say it's not real. So I'm going to tell you guys what happened because it was great. Courtney, hi, good to see you, cutie. So, Faka, everyone. Found my Faka fan. So, I'm going to wait for a couple more people to show up. While we're waiting, Courtney, I'm going to pull some cards for you because you are a subscriber. And my subscribers get special attention. So, Miss Courtney. Hey, Tonya, how are you? Thank you for your kind comments today about my videos. Appreciate it. We've been having so much fun, and I forget sometimes to film things, you know. Hey, Leslie. Leslie, if you guys follow her, she's an amazing podcaster, interior director, and decorator, and a paranormal author, romance. As a matter of fact, Leslie, I've got to get hold of some of your books and start reading them. I'm sitting around the boat. I'm going to have time. I got to get some books. Totally going to do it. Yay, Courtney Lynn. She gets a few cards. Lynn. Do. All right, here we go. Spirits, ancestors, guides, energies. Cards today for Courtney. Anything will help Courtney moving forward in her journey. Just one or two cards for her because she is one of my favorites. It's funny, there's a card in here that's already, I don't know if you saw these cards just flip out. There's a card already in. Oh, you got 4 cards here. All right. So, oh, of course, Leslie, and you've been super helpful too. I love you to death. She says, thank you for being supportive. Of course, we should all be supporting each other, you guys. There is no competition. There's enough for everybody, just so you guys know. So don't. Okay, starting out though for you, Courtney, you did get the Queen of Wands. She is a master manifestor. See her with that wand in her hand? Oh my gosh, she can make anything come true that she wants. And I feel like, Courtney, you're really in a prime position right now. I think I've said this to you before. I feel like you're really into manifesting mode. Like, it's all about your belief. You just got to believe that you're going to get what you want and then let it go. Kind of like when you order on Amazon, you don't keep checking to see if your order's coming. You already know, I ordered it. I'll know if it's not coming, right? Don't keep checking your order. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you've already put out to the universe, Courtney, that you're expecting or intending to have happen, just assume you already got it and it's just on its way. Okay, and everybody watching. That's how manifestation works, by the way. That's why I'm on a boat now. So then you got the 5 of Cups. And the 5 is a shift in energy. Cups are love, relationships, and fulfillment. So I do feel like you're going to see a big change when this manifestation gets close to you. I don't think it's going to be very obvious to you right away. Like, you're not going to like catch on in your mind like, oh yeah, this is the thing I was trying to do, because it may look different than you expect. Then you get the 8 of Wands, which is a card about taking some action towards those things that you're passionate about. So when you figure out that it is showing up, then start like augmenting it, start adding to it is what I'm saying. 6 of Pentacles. 6 is about harmony, flow, and balance. In the 6 of Pentacles, Pentacles are about things like finance, career, that kind of thing. Sometimes hobbies or things that you're just very passionate about. So I feel like it sounds like it's just all flowing in the right direction for you. So just keep that positive attitude, keep that positive outlook, know it's coming, stop checking, stop doubting, stop worrying, okay? That's your reading for you today. Hey, MB, how are you? Good to see you. MB is also subscribed. I'm just going to pull a couple cards for her, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about... You like my hair flower? Thank you, Jazz. You're welcome, Courtney. I want to talk about what happened right before I left Kentucky. Because I had a witness. He's sitting right here. We had something very exciting happen. Very exciting paranormal. So I got to share with y'all. But I'm going to finish this reading real quick for MB. You're welcome, honey. MB, you got Page of Swords. That is learning to communicate better, I feel. That's the first thing that I thought in my mind. You are having issues with communication. I don't know if it's one person or you're starting to think like, why do people not get me? Hey, was a 7. You're just getting like, like, why don't people understand what I'm trying to get across? Really frustrating. I know I feel like 10 of Pentacles, though, tells me there is a major abundance coming your way. And once you figure out whatever that communication blockage is, you're going to see abundance coming. It's not always money, by the way. Abundance just means a wealth of something. It could be a wealth of health. It could be a wealth of love. But whatever it is, once you're able to articulate that, whatever it is you're trying to get across, maybe you are dealing with a health problem, I'm wondering, or you're trying to explain it and you're not able to really communicate well, or you're not getting the response you want regarding that. 6 of Cups, again, harmony, flow, balance. Cups are fulfillment, love, relationships. And I feel like this really is going to help things go more smoothly for you in life. You're going to start noticing like a better flow in your communication. You're not going to have to keep repeating yourself or re-explaining yourself. Lastly, though, you get also another 6 of Wands. So 2 6s in a row. Again, you're really looking for peace. You're looking for harmony. You're looking for things to be easy. You're just tired of the struggle. Who isn't, right? But manifestation. Again, 6 of Wands, we're talking about this is really a victory. This is getting along really well with your colleagues, your coworkers, your friends, your family, and feeling like everybody wins. And that is your reading, MB. Loving it. All right, guys, on to story time. Since we are getting to Halloween, I hope everybody's going to do something fun this weekend. We're still debating if we're even going to do anything. We probably will. Fred is going to probably dress up as Gilligan, and I will probably be Ginger. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, good. Good, MB. She says, very much so. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You just carved pumpkins? Yay! Well, I'm on the boat, so I didn't do the pumpkin thing. You know, I could, but we kind of did. We went to a pumpkin carving thing this weekend. I didn't carve, but, you know, it was a little party. It was fun. So, you guys want to hear what happened in Kentucky? I already posted a video, but I'll tell you live so you can ask questions and I can explain it more clearly. So, you guys all know, last live, we were talking about fairies, weren't we? And I was telling you guys about my crazy experiences that I had had, right? Well, these fairies heard me, apparently. So as soon as I got off the live, this just, I can't tell the story enough times and not be astounded myself. All right. Hi, Ryan. So here's what happened. I got off the live, I came downstairs, started, you know, kind of getting ready for bed, you know, winding down, having some tea, putting my pajamas on, that kind of thing. So I go to walk into the bedroom. Now I'm on the boat right now, but this happened last week, like just a few days ago in Kentucky. So the story I'm telling happened in the mountains of Kentucky. Now, the house I've been staying in Kentucky is in the mountains. There's nothing around, black, no lights, very, very rural, very private, okay? If somebody came up the driveway, we would know. I mean, nothing but us and the animals. So I get off the live, I go downstairs, go into my bedroom, just about to go take my makeup off, and I look up into the window above my bed, and I see this something, all right? And I'll get back to what it was. I saw something in the window, and then it started pounding the window, like bang, 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 like let me in. And I like froze, because I was in my underwear. And I'm standing there going, oh my God. And I'm freezing, and I'm trying to tell Fred, and I'm going, Fred. And he's got his headpiece on, and he finally looks up, and at that point it was over. So I said, oh my God, there's something outside, and I couldn't even articulate what I saw. At that time, I actually couldn't remember what I saw. It was like a blur. So he runs outside. I'm following him, and he says, you're not going to believe this. The car started. Our car was on. Now, we had gotten home, 4 or 5 hours before that, right? We unloaded the groceries. The keys were in the house to the car. The car cannot start without the keys near the car, plus your foot on the brake, plus you push a button. So the car started itself. So he runs out there to turn the car off. Now again, we're in the woods, in the mountains. There is nothing. He thought someone was stealing the car. Do you hear him? Your car started about a week ago. That is energy. So he goes in there to turn it off, and he hits the button to turn it off, and it shuts off, and then it restarts again right away. Yeah. So he's tripping out. I'm tripping out, and at that point, I start to remember what I saw. Now, this is what happened the last time I saw something like this. I couldn't remember it after it first happened. It took me about an hour before the memory came back, almost like I got zapped in some way and lost my memory. So he comes back inside and I'm like shaking and I'm tripping and we're both talking about how weird this is, you know. And then I say, okay, I know what I saw. So the part that really caught my eye was when I saw it happen. I saw a face in the window, and the face was very luminescent. It was very stretched, very tightly, very oval, extraterrestrial looking, very light blue, luminescent whitish blue. Okay, and I saw the face, and it was about this big, maybe. And then I saw the hands. Hi, Stacy. This just happened. Fred was right there, Stacy. These hands were smacking the window, smack, and they had these long fingers, right? Like I remember, 3 long fingers, and these long legs that were kind of in the back, and these wings flapping around in the background, and it looked like more than one to me, but I only saw one face. Okay, so it looked just like the fairy that I saw in Georgia. Now, if you look up fairies, you guys, on Google or on YouTube, there are pictures of what people believe to be real live fairies, and they don't look like Tinkerbell. They look like extraterrestrials with long, lanky arms and long, lanky legs, and people always think that they're a dragonfly when they first see them. Same exact thing that happened to me. I didn't even know about that till Leslie, who was just on here a second ago, told me about that. I didn't know. I didn't take it seriously at all. So both Fred and I now have experienced this crazy paranormal thing happen. So, you know, we're kind of tripped out. Yeah, I think they are extraterrestrial. I think they really are what people consider fae or fairies. I do believe they exist now, and I think they were mistaken interdimensional / ETs or something. I don't know. Maybe that's just what they look like. I don't know. But they're about the size of like a very large dragonfly or a small bird, about, you know, like that big. So that happens. Not the end of the story. So next day we're still talking about it, and we're still talking about it. And we're taught, you have an encyclopedia of fairies? How cool. So we're talking about it, and I'm in the bathroom, and he's in, you know, walking into the living room, and I have this full-length mirror against the wall, and the mirror just suddenly just flops over and slams onto the floor and breaks. Yeah. Neither of us near the mirror. Nothing we touched vibrated to make the mirror fall over. Oh, I forgot to tell you another detail about that, by the way. That window that I saw the face and all that stuff happening, 12 feet off the ground, you guys. Even if it was a person, they would have had to have a ladder to do that. There's no ladder out there. There's nothing out there. I ran right out there. Okay? Pretty great. She says, I thought for sure I'd turn my car off on me, but when I went back outside, it was on. Oh, wow. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I'm not sure. So then that happens. The mirror breaks, and we're kind of like, what the hell? You know, what happened there? And at this point, we're going, I guess that's fae. I don't know. And we're trying to figure out what the message might mean and so forth, but we were getting ready to come back to our boat, right? So then later on that evening, we're sitting in the living room just chit-chatting, and sure enough, in the corner of the room, we start hearing like this rhythmic sound of something tapping, you know, like in a rhythm, and it just stops. We're like, what the hell? Maybe they were warning me something was wrong with the car. No, nothing was wrong with the car, thank God. Except 2 other things I didn't mention. When we got home that day, before any of this happened, we did almost get in a car accident. And I won't get into the whole story there, but that was weird. But we were okay. And then when we got home and we were unloading the groceries, Fred says to me, I feel like something's looking at me. And I said, oh, like a deer or something? He goes, I don't know. And he was like looking, like he felt the presence of something. I should probably wear what? So next day we start driving down here, and we get down here. Oh yeah. When we got here to Florida, the wind was so bad. I guess there was a Hurricane Tammy, that once we got back to our boat, like literally got the crap out of the car, the dogs out of the car, our friends in the dinghy picked us up, brought us to the boat. As we were getting off the boat, the wind got so bad, it was violent. Like we were afraid we weren't going to get off the boat safely. Okay, we get on the boat, and I mean, we are whopping around, whipping around, and all this stuff. And it was a really stormy couple of days. And literally, we kind of got, I don't want to say stranded on the boat. We could have gone somewhere, but it wasn't very safe for small craft. So we basically stayed on the boat. We had peanut butter and crackers and apples, and that's kind of what we snacked on. And that's really all we had, and that's what happens. But either way, I think the Fae were trying to tell us to get back to our boat. That's what I think. They're telling us to get back before all this started. Because had we come another day or we waited too long, we wouldn't have been able to get out to the boat. We would have been stuck trying to figure out where we were going to go for a couple of days. So I think that might have been helpful. But the thing I'm finding out about them, but the thing I'm finding out about Fae is they also are mischievous and they like to play games and hide things and break things and kind of give you a little startle you, not scare you, but startle you a little bit. So there was something else that happened, didn't it? We were talking about that. Something else happened here on the boat where we thought, oh, I wonder what that is. I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah. So I believe, and you guys remember, I've got all these videos of these things floating around me that, frankly, they look like fairies. So I'm not gonna make fun of it anymore. I think they're real. I can imagine them being cheeky, like doing things to make you laugh or jump. Yeah. So one of the things that happened also was I had my little headset, little earbuds, a little case, and I was listening to videos in the morning, whatever, while I was working. And I put it down on the table. I swear I did. I always put it in the same spot. And I put it down on this table, and then I couldn't find it. And I kept telling Fred, it's saying that my earphones are here, and I can't find them. And I just let it go. We got on the boat, and Fred opens one of his bags, and my earphones are in there. I swear I didn't put them in there. I don't know why I put them in his bag. Just wonder. Yes, they were warning you about something to get attention. They were doing stuff. Yeah, I think they wanted us to leave. Yeah. I mean, timing can be everything. Anyways, that's the end of the story. We'll see if more happens. I think we'll see more. I'm sure of it. Guys, let's do some cool stuff, right? And everybody. I slept last night. I wanted to share that with you guys. I slept all night. I slept till 8 a.m. I never, ever, ever do that. As a matter of fact, this is all about manifestation, you guys. I was sitting here last night saying to Fred how tired I was. And I said, hey, I would love it if I could just sleep one night till 8 o'clock. Just till 8 o'clock in the morning till the sun comes out. That would be beautiful if I could just sleep one whole night. And I did last night. I did. That's why I'm in such a good mood today, you guys. I'm so well rested for once in my life. For once in my life, I got me some sleep. I think that's Stevie Wonder, right? So, I have a bad problem with insomnia. And it is spirit related somewhat. So, I am grateful, spirits, ancestors, guides, energies, for letting me sleep last night. Further, folkies, what would you guys like to do? Do you think spirits affect sleep? I haven't slept normally for about 6 months. Yes. Yes. And they love to get me at 3:33 a.m. That is my witching hour. Not 3:30, not 3:34, 3:33 a.m. Now, maybe I reinforced that by it happening a few times, and in my mind now I know that's my time. Probably. But it is. Do I always get an actual message? No. But they wake me up. That's one of the reasons I do like doing these lives at night, because if I do lives, generally I will sleep. It takes me a while to go to sleep, but after that they don't bug me because I've already done my work. But when I don't do lives for a while, I don't sleep so great. Yeah. This moon is messing me up, and 333 every morning on the dot for me. Yep, Courtney. Yeah. Do you know what my gifts are and how I get better to connecting? Maggie, the first gift you can give yourself is to believe that you are gifted. You all are. Every one of you is. You are already gifted, and you are already connecting. The fact that you are asking about it tells me you are already connecting. Even though you may not be conscious of it, the fact you're giving it any attention, you're already doing it. Just in your belief. You will find the most powerful tool to your intuitive abilities, whether you're doing what I do or you just want to be more in touch with your higher self, authentic self, God, universe, whatever you want to call it, is believing that you know. And my slogan has always been and always will be, know that you know, because you do. And that is my number one piece of advice to you. Okay, I've been trying to. No, you're not trying. You're doing it. Know that you're doing it. Not, I think I am. I might. I kind of feel You are. And part of that also, I would recommend journaling, writing down experiences and thoughts and ideas that come to you. So you have a record of it. Make sure you put a date and a time. Thank you for that, Birdie. Very, very important, because proving to yourself that you have ability is going to help you get better at it when you believe it. Because guess what? It's not that hard to get other people to believe that you have ability, right? I'm on here. I've got, 30,000 followers almost? It's not that hard to get people to understand what I do. It's harder for me to believe that I'm good. I still have a hard time sometimes going, I did that, right? Laws of Seven says, I did an event this weekend, did 17 reads over 2 days, and I'm still sleeping extra hard. Yeah, you need to be careful with that. You can overdo it. I've done that before. Be really careful with your health laws when you do that. I have made myself almost sick from doing too much in one day, especially when I've done my TikTok-a-thons, which I haven't done in a long time. I've had to learn to pace myself and change up what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. And by the way, I do mentor. Mentoring is something on my website. I'm still working on my website, guys. Be patient with me. But I do mentorship. If you ever want to talk to me about developing your gifts or questions that you have, just contact me through my website, please, MissMollyKnows.com. Guys, there's a lot of scammers right now. I will never ask you for money or reading through any of the social media. I will never do that. So please, if anybody acts like they're me, just report, block. I will never reach out to you that way, ever. Okay? Go through my website. Maggie says, I'm doing that now. Oh my God. Good for you, dear. Birdie says, yes, Molly told me about this, and now I have a book, and the more I've been doing it, I've started hearing voices, etc. Yeah. Friend just passed. Been thinking of him, and I'm smelling smoke as he did. Oh, Jen. Yeah, smoke is one of those weird... Cigarette smoke is one of those weird things that Spirit has a really easy time manifesting for you to smell. Probably a better way of thinking of it is they're triggering your memory of the smell of smoke with their energy. Okay? They're triggering the smell of smoke in your memory with their energy. They're not actually making the smoke show up to smell. Hope that makes sense to you. I'm going to keep going here. Let's see, what do we got? Spirit Jukebox. We should play. Yeah! Kathy Patch says, I don't think I'm gifted. Yes, you are. You are. Have you ever had a coincidence? Have you ever had deja vu? Kathy Patch, have you ever had a deja vu? Have you ever experienced a coincidence? I think you're going to say yes. Guess what that means? You're intuitive, just like everybody else. We're all intuitive. The sixth sense is not an extra sense, you guys. It's not an extra sense. It's a sense we stopped using. It's not extra. Okay? We have 6 senses, not 5. 555, the number. Big shifts in energy, sometimes conflict. You'd like a song? Sure, Aubrey, I'll do a song for you. Hold on. If some of you have never seen this before, one of the things I do is musical mediumship, which means I focus on the person and then I give them a song, whatever comes to mind, and then I upload it on my Spotify playlist, which is in my Linktree bio. And you should go look up lyrics because they usually mean something, right? You've seen 555 very lately. You're going to have some big changes, Birdie. Big shift in energy, maybe some challenges, maybe some more. Okay, song for Aubrey. Ooh, we're really moving around. Oh, okay. I don't remember the title of the song. I think it's Get Myself Connected. It goes, hey, hey, gotta get myself connected. Writings on the wall, get myself connected. Stumble, you might fall, stumble, you might fall. You know that song? I think it's, it's kind of like a sunny ride. If anybody knows the title of that song, please help me out. Hey, I think it's called Get Connected, I think is the name of the song. I'll find it, though, and I'll put it on my playlist. Gotta get yourself connected. Writings on the wall. So I'm going to guess that you're working on your spirit communication. And so the song, go look up those lyrics because I guarantee they're going to tell you something. So you're seeing 33 or 333. Those are my favorite numbers. I love 33 and 3 and 333. Everything is 3 with me. 3 is a very spiritual number, a very powerful number. 3, 6, and 9. Tesla, look it up. I'm not going to jump into it, but Stereo MCs Connected. That's the one. Thank you. That song. Stereo. Hey, how are you, Chrissy? That's it. Jen, thank you guys for that. Yeah, so 3s are about expansion, growth, creativity, Mother Earth, proliferation, glowing up, expansion. 3s are fabulous. We have 33 vertebrae in our spine. There are 33 levels of ascension to the Masons. Many, many other references to 33, right? Big number. My fave, my fave, my fave. Aubrey says, I don't know it, but I'll listen. I have definitely felt disconnected lately. Well, there you go. Please check it out. The song's called Connected by Stereo MC. It's kind of a funky song. I think it's from the 90s. It's got a good beat. Speaking of, did you guys see me dancing today? I'm going to do more of that. I think it brings the energy up. And it brings my energy up and makes you guys happy, and why not? I wonder if 555 is to do with my clairs enhancing. Could very well be, Birdie. Big shifts. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is a full moon. So for me, and I'm sure this is true for a lot of intuitive people that do more intuitive work, are more connected that way, I tend to get a little more enhanced connection the last week of the moon phases where the moon's filling in. Not sure what that has to do with it. I'm sure it has something to do with that. But if you are intuitive and you feel like, woo, I'm on fire right now, you are. What does this say? Where are you? I'm new. What do you do? My name's Molly. I'm very jolly. I am an intuitive psychic medium. I'm sorry, I was being funny. Hey, party of 5. Good to see you too. Could I get a song? Sure, Chrissy. Yeah, I do, Reese. Thank you. Oh, remember Foley too, you guys. Find or lost items. Haven't done that in a while. I'm happy to. Okay. Song for, who was I doing a song for again? It is for Chrissy. Yes, Chrissy. Song for Chrissy. Oh, this is weird. I'm not sure what this is about. I got Walk Like a Man, Frankie Valli. Walk like a man, talk like a man. It's an old song from the 60s, I think. I'm sure there's something in the lyrics to that one for you. So check it out. Walk Like a Man, Frankie Valli. The Four Seasons, right? Hey, Alicia. There's my home girl. Alicia, I'm back in Florida, girl. You gotta come on the boat. Gotta come see us on the mediumship, girlie. We'll be coming up that direction too. Can you get a tune, of course, Bertie? Let me think for you, Bertie. I got Golden Years by, and I've gotten this one before for some reason, by David Bowie. Golden years, golden years. He says life's taking me nowhere. Angel. Alicia, I'm living on the mediumship. Fred and I got a boat in Miami right now. Coconut Grove, girl. But we'll come up that way eventually, probably. Sure, Michelle, you can have a song. Sure. And then party off. Everybody wants a song, Alicia. I guess we're doing musical mediumship, everybody. Da-dun-dun. Here we go. Hey, guys, would you do me a favor? If you're liking this, please follow me, subscribe, and share. Please. If you subscribe, you know I treat you right. You get extras. Extra! All right, moving on. All right, first, who was it? Birdie. Birdie got a song. I did Golden Years. And then the next was Alicia, I think, at Party of 5, right? Alicia and Party of 5. Okay. Alicia, I'm going to give you your song, darling. Okay, I'm embarrassed. I don't know why this song. I do not like this song. Just let me preface by that. Samantha, I see you. Not a fan of this song. I don't love this artist, but I'm still going to tell you because that's what came up. And it's Kenny Rogers, I believe, because I'm not a country person. And it's Thanks, Erica. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. Remember that song? So that was for you, Alicia. So it sounds to me like somebody is whining and crying about you dumping them. Someone's thinking about you. But again, look up the lyrics, see if any of it applies. Yeah, I'm getting buff, yo. I see it. Okay, who was thinking that just now? It was funny. I thought somebody just said you look buff, but nobody did. So somebody was just thinking that. Who was that? Was that you, Fred? Were you thinking that, Fred? He's sitting right here. All right. Okay, so let me keep... I'm sorry if I miss you guys. I'm going to keep trying to get you to give you songs, but, you know, it scrolls pretty fast. So, you were, Aaron? Yes, I do look buff. You're right. Look at me. I still got it. Let's move that out of the way. Hey, man, I'm 53. I'm allowed. Let's get going. All right, so we got Erica is next, my darling. Erica. Oh, you got Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feel. I think we've gotten that one before, but it doesn't mean it doesn't apply. I have great arms. Wow, I never thought I would hear that my entire life. Thank you. Thank you. That is a compliment I never thought I'd hear. Love it. See, things do change, you guys. You can manifest anything you want. Look at me, I live on a boat. Do you hear the noises in the background? That's the waves hitting the boat. Yeah. All right, Samantha, you're next. Whoever Samantha is, and then Kathy Patch gets a song next. All right, after Samantha. Samantha's first. And by the way, if you're a subscriber and I see that you just subscribed, you will definitely be next. Just saying. Can't stop this feeling. Can't stop this feeling. I don't know who sings that. It's a fairly recent song. It goes, can't stop this feeling. Sounds, I wanted to think it was Justin Timberlake, but I don't think it is. Do you guys know the song? Hey, Tia. I'll get you next one. That was for Samantha. Can't stop this feeling. Is that Justin? It is Justin Timberlake. Okay, so that's the song. I don't know it real well. I just heard the chorus. Can't stop this feeling. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so that's your song, Samantha. That's a good upbeat song. I like that. By the way, you guys, if I do something for you on here and you love it, please post a testimonial. All the testimonials you saying, Molly did this for me and I love it. Whether I found an item, gave you a song, told you something funny, helped you out in some way. It always helps me, you guys. That's a great way to pay me. Get it? Hi, Kristen. Hi. How are you? Monica, another subscriber. So, Tia's next, Monica, then Kathy. Okay? Tia got priority because she's a subscriber. Monica gets priority because she's a subscriber. Kathy. Ooh, please do, Alicia. Okay, so Tia's first, then Monica, Kathy. Tia. Oh, I got a song, wait. I got Groove Line for you. I don't even know if I can sing this for you. How does that song go? Groove Line. They used to play it a lot when I would go roller skating in the 80s, okay? And it's sort of like a disco-y song. It's called Groove Line. And it's one of the first songs that they went in the background. I can't get the melody in my head though, but it's Groove Line, and I don't know why that would be your song, Tia. But hey, look it up, listen to it. Maybe it's just a cool song that you would like. I don't know. I really don't know why. So check that one out. I'm glad it came up because I mean I can hear it sort of in my head, but I can't seem to get it out to hum it for you. I'm so sorry. Brandon. Okay. So here's the thing too. I do post these songs, by the way, tomorrow or next day on my Spotify playlist, which is at the bottom of my profile link tree. It just looks like a little green globe. So you can click that, and if you can listen to Spotify, you'll get the playlist of all the songs that we've done on this. Here, maybe you'll find your song. Right? How cool is that? Oh, I want to make another announcement. Slow down. Anna, I got you. I want to make an announcement. Okay, so if anybody saw this morning and this afternoon, I am starting to do deck dances here on the boat. And people seem to really like, me jumping around on the boat and being silly. And so I'm going to start doing more of them. So I will take requests. But guys, give me songs that are fun and upbeat and positive, okay? I don't want sappy, weird songs or angry songs. They can be silly. Silly's okay. I don't want a bunch of swear words that I can't post. So if you guys want to request songs for me to dance to, please go to my website, MissMollyKnows.com, and send me your requests. Or you can also MissMollyKnows@yahoo.com. You can also send me messages there. I really don't encourage you sending me messages through social media. You're allowed to if you wish, but I worry because there's so many scammers. I just don't. You guys can't verify it's me unless you look at the profile, which, by the way, almost 30,000 followers, you guys. So make sure you're talking to the right Molly. I will never ask you for money. Sorry, I went off on a tangent, but I had to do that. All right. Ow, my arm hurts. What's wrong with my arm? All right, let me see what's going on here. Okay, I got a list I'm still plowing through. Hey, Flying Irish. Hey, Irish, I wore something you gave me the other day. Some jewelry you gave me, I think. Just wanted you to know it. All right, moving on. We got Monica's next. Song for Monica. All right. Molly, will you ever pick up the song Dad has sung me my whole life? I actually heard Tommy, Danny Boy, something just now. Was that you? Danny Boy, or I think it's like an old Irish song. I don't know. It's for you. It's like Danny Boy. I don't know. But I got Chim Chim Cheree for you before too, which was kind of silly. Yes, it was the leopard print. I did wear some of the stuff you sent me, so thank you. It's so cute. All right, I was working with Monica, doing a song for her. I don't want to get too off track here. Why don't you stay with me? Why don't you stay with me? Who sings that? Your dad sang that song to you? I just heard it a second ago. Flying? I got you. Kelly. Sam Smith. You're right. That's it. Sam Smith. Oh, I was like, why is this pillow so warm? It's Bruce's paw. I touched that. I thought it was the pillow. I'm like, whoa, that's weird. His little foot. So, wow, that's a pretty heavy song. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. Yeah, I probably butchered it, but you know what I was doing. And he has the bruises right here. You guys see his little head. Hi, tiny twofers. Oh. So, and Roxy's still here, but she's been a little camera shy lately. She likes to sit with Fred. Yeah, Michelle, I gotcha. All right, so I've got Brandon is next. And by the way, if something resonates for you, please speak up. Say, hey, yeah, I know exactly why you said that song or whatever. Again, these songs will be uploaded to my Spotify playlist. All right. And Danielle, okay. And Maggie, okay. I've got a little list going, so here we go. Anna's next. This song is called Float by Hip Abduction. It goes, I just want to float with something. And I hear a song a lot. I love it. It's called Float by Hip Abduction. 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 It is a beautiful song. Love it. It's reggae. Float. Float. Please make sure you look the lyrics up to these songs, you guys. There's going to be a reason. Now, if there is no lyrics, if it's instrumental or like not much singing, it may just be the song itself. Either the title or maybe it's a song from your past or some spirit is trying to speak with you through the song. Kathy. Oh, Kathy, you're right. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Kathy's next, you guys. I blew that one. Sorry, Kathy. Sorry, it got crazy in here. Kathy's next, then Anna. All right, Kathy. You got Kokomo by the Beach Boys? Yeah, Kokomo. Are you going on vacation? You should. You know the song, Aruba, something to, ooh, I'm gonna take you something to buy, someone pretty mama, do, Kokomo, do. I don't know, it's Beach Boys. Kokomo. I don't know why. Maybe you're gonna go on a vacation. Maybe you should, if you aren't planning on one. Don't know why that came up. Pretty cool though. All right, Anna, you're next. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay, the song goes, 25 miles to go now, and my feet are so tired of something. It's like an old Motown song. I think it's either like Wilson Pickett or Edwin Starr or somebody like that. But the song's called 25 Miles to Go Now. And it's a song about a guy trying to get to his girlfriend. He misses her. So I don't know if there's somebody that you've been missing lately, Anna, that you haven't seen in a long time. You've been trying to get to them, or it feels like it's really slow going, waiting to meet this person or see this person. But that's kind of the interpretation I would get from that song. But again, these songs will be on my Spotify playlist, again, in my profile, in my bio, at the bottom. If you hit the green thing, and you'll get the playlist. Sorry, I'm being silly. I got sleep. All right, next is Kelly from the Flying Irish for you. Oh, it's so breezy. Can you see the breeze is blowing my hair around you guys? Oh, it's fabulous. All right. Hell yeah. You got, looks like we made it. Da, da. You know that Barry Manilow? Barry Manilow. Looks like we made it. That's all I can remember that song. Sorry guys, I'm older. I'm going to probably refer to songs that are not so new. Can't help it. Alrighty. Michelle's next. You okay, Roxy? She's over here gagging. Aw. Bruce, are you okay? All right, Michelle's next. Excuse me, I'm not. Oh, I'm dying. I feel fine. That might be a spirit thing. I got, I Can't Stop This Feeling. I think that's REO Speedman. And it's funny because I Can't Stop This Feeling earlier by Justin Timberlake. This is the not so cool. Hi, Tom. This is the not so cool I Can't Stop the Feeling. And this one says, I can't stop this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I'm something fighting for. Do you guys remember that corny song from 80s, 70s, I think? Yeah. So I Can't Stop This Feeling. That is the song. He always plays it. All right. Danielle, you're next one. Wake Me Up Before You Go. I was trying to remember which song it was. Wake me up before you go. You have something ahead and solo. That's Wham. Wake me up before you go. So Danielle, If you are trying to leave somebody out, you better not. But I would listen to the song again, look up the lyrics, blah, 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 blah. No, Brandon, you were not accidentally skipped, but you were. Sorry, but you know what? The reason I said you weren't accidentally skipped is because I figure I skipped for a reason. Sometimes Spirit does that to me, makes me move around. So maybe one song had to come through sooner than another. So let's do you now, Brandon. Thank you for speaking up. This is for Brandon. I got American Girl. She's an American girl. That's Tom Petty. Really cool song. If you don't know the song, check it out. American Girl. Your dad talks to you through songs a lot. Yep. 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 I see you, Ashley. I get you. Maggie, you're next. Thanks for waiting, Brandon. Sorry about that. Hey, Dark Virgo. Maggie. Go next. Oh, I heard it. Oh. Something. Susie and the Banshees. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember the title of the song? Come on, you goths out there. Susie and the Banshees. Oh. Something. Oh, help me, guys. What song is that? Susie and the Banshees. Susie! What the heck song is that? Hey, thanks, Ashley. Do you guys know which song that is? Alright, I'll find it. God, what song is that? Darn it, it was one of their big songs. Yeah, the song thing. Okay, so this is musical mediumship, and what happens is I focus in on the person asking, and whatever song I hear, I tell you. Then you're supposed to go look up the lyrics and see what they mean to you. In some ways, sometimes the song will be just a song that you like or you just heard, depending how Spirit's trying to communicate with you. In the end, I write them all down, and then I upload them to a Spotify playlist, which you can download through my link tree at the bottom. So it's kind of fun, but it's been working. I mean, people have been getting real messages, so it's very cool. It's just one other way to do this. You guys, like I said, there is no right or wrong. You do what feels good to you. And this just happened one night. We were playing around and we were playing with some, because I get a lot of songs oftentimes for people, and I was telling you guys that, and it just kind of developed into this thing. So yeah. I don't think I've ever heard of Susie and the Banshees. Yeah, they were very goth. Not Spellbound. It wasn't Spellbound. I love that song though. Very gothy kind of punk back in the 80s, and pretty much they still do music. They're really good actually. But I cannot remember the name of that song, so I will have to find it and upload it. Maybe I'll tell you guys on the next one. I'm so sorry for that. If it comes to me, I'll tell you. But it was one of their top songs, whatever it was. I'll be able to find it. Oh, good, Birdie. Yeah, she says it meant the song I gave her was about picking yourself up, and you got this. It works. Awesome. You've never heard of them. Wow, guys. I guess I'm getting real old. She spells it funny. It's spelled Siouxie, and she used to wear the goth makeup. That's where goth. She started. She's the godmother of goth, you guys. If you ever want to see where goth originated, like Susie and the Banshees. Seriously. Like 1982, she was it in England, and I was such an MTV kid. That's why I love music so much. And yeah. By the way, I'm going to take a little break for a second. I haven't forgotten you guys. But you know, last night we were just sitting here on the boat. We didn't bring a TV or anything like that. And I brought out my guitar, and I used to play classical guitar as a child, and a lot of jazz guitar, and I play still, but not very often. And no, Jen, you did not. Actually, I didn't even write your name down yet. Anyways, I relaxed and I played guitar for, I don't know, maybe an hour or two. I started to finally, get the connections back to the songs I knew how to play, and I started playing much better. And guys, it felt so good. It is so important, you guys. If you have a passion, whether it be art or music or writing or singing or dancing or, carving or baking or whatever you love to do, you guys, make sure you do it. Make sure you do it. It's not a treat. It's to be healthy. Do it. Find a way. Okay? I just started learning how to play guitar, says Ashley. That's awesome. Yay. I also play ukulele a lot. Yeah. But the internet is so cool because you can do apps and you can, have tutorials that show you exactly what to do. That's what I do with the ukulele to update. It's really cool. All right. Back to some musical mediumship, I guess. That seems to be where tonight went. You guys, I'm also doing Foley and other stuff, so, it doesn't have to be that. All right. Ashley. I'm going to do yours now. Okay, what song is this? I really don't know the song because I'm not a country person. I only know the title, Neon Moon. Under a neon moon. Is that how it goes? Under a neon moon or something. Neon Moon. I don't know why that song, but that's your song. Ashley, I'm not a country person, but it's more the lyrics than you look at. Great song. Brooks and Dunn, she says. Okay, so there you go. Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon. See, I don't even sometimes know these songs, so I have no clue what the lyrics say. That's the only part I know is what I told you. That's in the film Grease. It is? Really? I don't remember that. Blue Moon was in the song Grease. Blue Moon, you saw me standing alone. Yeah, and it's Sha Na Na singing it. Not Neon Moon, that's different. That's a country song. Yeah. I do like that song. Oh yeah, if you don't do Grease trivia with me, y'all, because I'll kick your butt. I will kick your butt with my Grease trivia. Oh, I better be careful. That sounds, I know. I hate this. Last time I joked like that, I won't do that again. Okay. Got the wrong moon. You know what's funny though? When I was breathing right there trying to get the song, I was hearing the word moon over and over again until the song landed on that. I was having a hard time with sort of my mental jukebox going. So weirdly. Something with the moon, dear. I don't know what it is with you, but check it out. Hey, Erin! Hey, how are you? We're doing musical mediumship right now, or Foley. And nobody's asked for a Foley lately, but that's cool. 33 people! Look at that! Thank you, Spirit Guides. Ooh, you guys are almost at 8,000 likes. Are you kidding? Keep tapping the screen. I appreciate it. It is fun. It's an autumn moon tonight. Yeah, the moon is gorgeous this week. It's been beautiful. All right, Jen, you've been patiently waiting. Let me work with Jen right now. This song I only can sing just the... it goes, I just wanna stop and tell you how I feel about you, baby. I just wanna stop for your love. And I can't remember who sings that. If anybody knows, tell me, but I will find the song. I just want to stop. So don't worry, I'll upload it. Is that moon that makes you feel out of sorts? Yes, absolutely. Lori subscribed. Hey, guess what, Lori? Yeah, the water's hitting the boat. You're right. And you see the wind's blowing my hair around. Hey, listen, someone just subscribed, and that means cause for celebration. Who was that again? Lori. So, Lori, because you subscribed, you get a choice. You can have a song. You can have a Foley. What a Foley is finder of lost items. I help you find lost items using my psychic remote viewing abilities. Or I can pull some cards for you. So it's entirely up to you. Which would you like, Lori, for subscribing? Sorry, my hair's going to be a mess in a moment. That's a porthole right here. My arm is outside. Isn't that cool? And it's so warm, like the breeze. I'm not cold. Isn't that really cool? All right, so what did she say? A song. Okay, Lori, I'll give you a song. Lori gets a song because she just subscribed. This song is called Cover Me by 10,000 Maniacs, I think. Cover me, something, something, da 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 da. Cover me. That's all I can remember of it. I'm so sorry, but there's a reason that song came up. So I wrote it down, and I will upload it, and you might be able to find it. It's either 10,000 Maniacs or it's Natalie Merchant. If someone remembers, go ahead and say. Ooh, Shannon subscribed! Shannon subscribed! So Shannon, what would you like, darling? A song, a finder of lost items, or cards? Shannon, let me know. Oh, and by the way, if I am talking directly to you, if you're talking back to me, give me a green heart before your answer so I see it. Or somewhere in your answer. Cards. Alrighty then. Cards. New subscriber, Shannon gets cards. I'm going to give him a shuffle. Spirits, ancestors, guides, energies. I am pulling cards today for Shannon. Please give me information to help her moving forward in her journey. Only information that will help her and support her and come from a place of love. Thank you, spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Oh, a card's already flipped over in there. This is for Shannon. Ooh, nice big energy in the cards for you. Whoa, okay, you got 4 cards. Right on. Whoa, 5 cards. Whoa. That's something really wants to talk to you. Cool. So the Page of Wands in reverse. Pages are generally either learning or messages. And wands are your dreams, your hopes, and your desires, your passions, your ability to manifest things. And so it feels like you're kind of going through some sort of spiritual growth. And you're learning how manifestation works. But I feel like you feel like it's not working for you. Like you're going, what? This law of attraction crap's not working. That's kind of what I feel like. Now, maybe you're not using that terminology or anything like that, but that's what I kind of picking up is sort of this, yeah, like you're really wanting to have this connection to the universe where you feel like you're manifesting, like you keep seeing all over the place, but you're feeling like it's just not working. That's your feeling. Let me know, because I feel pretty strong about that. Sage. Yeah, Sage is spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies. Exactly. All right. So then you get the 4 of Cups. And that is also in reverse. Now, when I say reverse, it doesn't always mean it's opposite. I don't read that way. But what it can mean is this card is really important. You would agree. You question too much. Okay. So this card is generally about sort of like a moment of nostalgia, something from your past, maybe a past relationship or a past situation that you're kind of reflecting on right now. And I kind of feel like there was a time in your life where you were able to manifest things quite easily, where you would just kind of think like, I'm going to do this, and then you do it, and it's like it turned out. But it's been sort of like, feels to you like maybe it's not quite working that way anymore, and you feel like the more you try to make it work, it's not working. Like you're forcing it. And that's precisely what I'm going to tell you right now, is you're forcing. Forcing does not work. The way it works is you invite. You draw it to you. You don't push. Okay? Pushing pushes. And it is a matter of saying, I trust the process, literally. I trust it. No matter what is happening, I know this is going to work out exactly like it is supposed to. I have a video, I just said this a few weeks ago. Please look in my profile. I'm sitting on this couch, my hair's up, and I talk about this. I make a point of saying, you know, the past is not now. All right. So then you get the Five of Swords also in reverse. Five energy is about change, shift, sometimes a little bit of struggle. Swords are about communication, ideas, and the truth. And this guy kind of is like, feels like, some people kind of left him behind because he had a different way of doing things. Right? And I feel like maybe that's part of why you're holding back, is because a lot of people are kind of naysaying or not very supportive of your journey, not making you feel like you're capable. Like you just don't feel the support, you know, whatever reason. Maybe it's just a feeling. And I think that you have navigated some pretty difficult waters. You've had some times where those people weren't there for you. And that's probably why you felt that way. They just weren't there for you. People you really thought were going to back you up just didn't come through. Which is one of the reasons why it's so important to you to make this spiritual connection to your higher self. Because you are feeling like you need to be able to connect to something in a really deep and real way. This is a heavy reading for a short one. But I'm feeling it. I'm going to just say what I feel. The last energy I see is the Emperor. It's a 4 energy. 4 energy is about stability, is about safety, is about confidence, but also feeling prepared. Look at him. He's on his throne, but he's still wearing his armor. Who sits on their throne in their armor unless they are ready to defend? Maybe take the armor off. Maybe relax a little. Maybe being defensive is not working for you. Maybe just do. And don't worry what everyone says. Just do because it's for you. Not trying to sound like a saleswoman, but do it for you. Know that you know. You know I say this all the time. Know that you know. You don't need to be wearing the armor. You want to be the Empress, not the Emperor. The Empress is in touch with who she is. The Empress is in touch with nature and herself, and she's prolific. I'm going to look at the bottom of this deck. I just want to see. I haven't looked at it. What? Holy. That just happened, everybody. That just happened. I knew it! I knew it! That's what I was saying. I knew that was going to be there. Yes! Yes! Ah! You guys saw me shuffle these cards. That was cool. Wow, that was so cool. Do you see what just happened? No. That's you. You don't get it? I was just talking about the Emperor and saying, you're the Empress. And I was starting to describe the Empress. I said, she's in touch with nature. She's prolific. And I said, I want to see what's on the bottom of the deck. There she is. That's what just happened. Yes, I'm on my boat. Mama, that couldn't be a clearer message. Be the Empress. Look at her. She's wearing a crown of stars. That is hope. That is energy. She's sitting in nature. Get grounded. Some people think she's pregnant. I'm not saying you're pregnant, but what I'm saying is you are in the right energy right now. And yes, full moon tomorrow. Hello. Represented by her wand right here. You see that little moon there? Right. Okay, she is the divine feminine. This is my favorite card. The 3. I love 3s. I was just talking about that, remember? We were just talking about how much I love 3s. Look I brought the energy of the 3s to the deck. We had 33 people and I said, thank you, spirit guides, didn't I? We talked about 3s. We just brought that to the deck. You, me, we. That is how it works. That is a perfect example to you all how this works. Okay? It's energy. So I want to talk about this now. I'm going to take a break for a minute, you guys. I know you guys all want to hear and get stuff personally, but this is important here. Last night, I was working on my abilities. I had a regular deck of cards, and Fred was flipping cards. I wouldn't see him. You know, he just put the card down, and I would say red or black, back and forth, right? I wanted to know the feeling. I'm doing that. There must be a spirit thing going on. And I wanted to know what a red card felt like and what a black card felt like. And I was getting some confused messages in the beginning. And what we figured out later was, and I don't have a deck handy, but a lot of the red cards had a lot of black on them in some instances, and some of the black cards had a lot of red in them in some instances, which made it a little difficult. But we started going through each card, and I would say, oh, here's the deck. Thank you, Fred. Speaking of. Did you see what just happened? I'll have to show you, man. That was a trip. I called the last card.
Cool.
And it was on the bottom of the deck, and it matched the last card.
Not surprised.
Yeah, he knows. He who saw the fairy fae. Right? He's still shaking his head. Okay, so the cards are like this. I'll show you guys. They're really cute. They're like dogs. See? But see, like this one, I would say red by accident. Right? Okay. So I'm going to show you guys an intuitive exercise that you can hone in on these cards and learn how to see the cards. I'll share it with you, how I do it. Not easy, but I'm going to share it with you. This is fun, you guys. You'll like this. You'll learn, and you can do this at home. You just need a regular deck of cards. All right? Now, if I didn't do a song for you or whatever yet, I'm sorry. I got to take a break. But please don't leave because this is really cool, and you guys will enjoy this. You know I love doing demonstrations. All right. Sorry, my eyes hurt.
In an hour.
Okay. Thanks. So you take a regular deck of cards, and you can practice by yourself, or you can practice with another person. I think practice with yourself first, and then have another person do it with you. And then go back and forth like that. Practice with yourself first, then a second person. All right? So you just hold the card in your hand or put it on the table and put your hand over it or whatever feels good to you. And try it different ways. Oh, Jen says her song's about getting back with an old flame. Oh, sorry. I don't know. Just telling you what I heard. Maybe it's gossip. I don't know. Anyway, so you pull the card. I like to put it on the table and sort of float my hand over it. And I use my right hand usually. You can hold it in your hand. You can put it on your heart, however you want. You know, you put it this way. You don't. I don't give a shit. However. But whatever you do, don't overthink it. But in the beginning, you might be a little slow just because you're getting a feel for it. This is about how you feel. Now, for me, I found when I put my hand over the card and I let it sort of rest in the air, if it was a red card, I felt pressure on the palm of my hand, like actual energy pushing on my palm. And that felt like red to me. If it was a black card, it felt very flat, like almost no energy. Okay? Worked pretty well. I got, like, how many cards did I get? Like 28 out of 52 correct?
Yes.
The first time. 28 out of 52. That's over half. Correct. That's pretty good the first time I did it with Fred here, doing it for me. So do it with yourself that way for a while. So, you know, you'll go red. Red. Okay. Red. Wrong. Okay. So when you get the right ones, you put in one pile, and the ones you get wrong, put in the other pile, so you can tell, you can count them in the end, right? And that's what I do. So I go through the deck, and I start doing red, black, guessing, until it starts feeling more comfortable and faster, and it starts really being very strong. And until I get where mostly I'm getting them right, okay? And then you have somebody else do that with you, okay? Same thing, until it starts feeling you start getting a lot of them right. Then challenge yourself to start guessing the suit, okay? Whether it's diamonds or hearts or spades or clubs, right? And the way you do that, of course, you're going to know if it's red, so that's your first clue, so you'll feel that energy. And then you're going to have to start feeling what a heart feels like, for example. Yes, I'm on a boat. The mediumship! So, are you guys understanding? So yeah, so then you start doing it with suits. And when you start getting really good at picking up the suits, then you start picking the card, the number. What? That's advanced, okay? That is advanced, but that is a simple way to build your intuitive ability. So here's a trippy thing. I do it on occasion when I'm bored. I'll do this little practice. So Fred and I were doing it last night. I said, let me do it for you. Fred kicked butt. I mean, he got more than I had right. I think he had like 32 right out of 52 or something. Yeah. Like he had it. He was kicking butt. Like he knew black, red. I mean, he was barely missing. It's not magic. Colors have energy. I'm wearing orange tonight. It has a certain energy. There's yellow behind me. It has a certain energy. Now, if I was wearing all black and I'm in a dark maroon room, it's going to feel different, right?
It has a different frequency.
So I will not be playing a card game with you and Fred, Molly. I don't know if it works like that, but I will tell you guys, I did win a jackpot for somebody in Vegas. I sure did. One of the people that interviewed me on his podcast, Joshua P. Warren, I did a reading for him. As a matter of fact, I just did a reading for him recently because it's his birthday, and that is now a tradition. I always do readings for him. And he's on Coast to Coast AM, you guys. He's really wonderful. If you really like to hear good stories and interesting ideas and such, like the things we talk about, go follow him. He's great. So anyways, we've become friends and colleagues. And anyways, in the beginning, I did a reading for him when I first started talking to him for his birthday, a recorded reading. And before I started the reading, I had this weird vision of a black apple. And I wrote it down and dated it, and I showed it to him on the screen, and I said, look, I saw a black apple. I don't know what it means. Here it is. And I held it up to the screen. I said, just whatever. It's a clue for you. It's probably silly. I don't know what it means. And I dropped it. And then I went through and did this whole reading for him. He lives in Vegas. So he goes to gamble that night for his birthday, apparently. And he tells the story on his one of his podcasts. He tells the story. And he was down quite a bit of money. And as he's just about to leave the casino, he sees a machine that has a black apple on it. And he remembers that I told him something about a black apple. So he goes over and he puts money in. And he won $15,000. I ain't lying, y'all. There is not a lie here. That is all true. He will back me up 100%. He talks about it on his podcast. Yep. It is. And it isn't bragging, guys. It trips me out as much as it trips you guys out. That's what I'm saying. But it's energy. If you could block out all the noise in your head, all the thoughts that flit around, and all the noises you hear in the background, and all the vibrations of electronics and all that crap, and you could be just in a complete silent moment, which is very difficult, which is why people meditate, by the way. But if you could be in complete silence with just nothingness, no other thought, you would get so much information. Oh my gosh, the wind. Can you guys hear this wind? What is the wind at right now?
It's picking up.
Wow. Woo! All right, guys. Look, I've been on over an hour. I know some of you were waiting or whatever, but I gotta rest. I love you guys. Thanks for being here tonight. It was a lot of fun. You guys are awesome. Please practice with your cards if you have them. I'm so glad you guys got to see that cool moment with the cards with the Emperor and Empress. That was really just awesome, phenomenal, really, really cool. Subscribe, please. Tell friends, please. Yes, the veil is thin right now. But we're getting into a little bit of stormy weather and you guys will be able to hear me soon. So I'm going to say good night. And please follow me, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Also on YouTube, if you have questions, please go to my personal email, missmollyknows@yahoo.com, or to my website, missmollyknows.com. I will never ask you for money or reach out to you through social media. I don't do that. Just so you know. And what else? I think that's